Uber driver. And as what drive Uber pay. Oh, any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the abase Uber driver for a workers. Among your self-employed and I say contractor said the Uber I can't say no. Ne say anti the workers in your beer as say Uber driver for ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Nanso if you tintin Uber eba ye besi sabri. You Uber driver, only me buy a green set the way you no. Ne say anti the actual nyina free tintin no. Emra so say Uber ebe compensate you. Ada for nim bi kura betimi anya akusi be £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrawer for ni titu ne Ghana for adrawer for ema omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No way no fee. Naturally say onfa kapre bakura ema Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum say sika ne ba. Yo ya hwehwam de no pepa ne nsakwa. No wa pre ni kakra de amaye. Numbers no egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obeti ma frame 07874 108 821. And answer landline no. Any your website so egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. So you Uber driver kwa. And answer what driver Uber pena. Fortwell Solicitors ehwe wanim.
Yo, Ghana for you want English approach my muha. Ya sweady. Yenya emrenim fo a wen akwatare wo emrenu mu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi ne no mo yem for immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenim akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa kan won krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa setena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudi mu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpo ne se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Yellow Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Na me ma good morning. I hope you say oh eye pa. Eda Nyankopon na se aye na adom ne pe ene dey so what the yen kwa ache yen bi. Sorry ani kwa. Aye adom bi keke. So show brena 8 minutes past 10. Said the die ye no ebina da biara ye ne aye Fortwell for ehia. Etwetwen komo efa aye immigration sensem ho. Eno nti ene dey so yasa aba aye baba besom. As usual, me ne a lawyer Daniel Quell and ene ye no baby di juma no. Na oche mu no ye no twetwe nkomo efa eye visa nsem ho ene ade say we application na akọche ne ade nyina lawyer kyerɛkyerɛ nsem mu ma ye hu na ekobiara na megidi se eho no na wo ohaw bi a ukokohu lawyer ma ne eboa wo ewo sa kwan ne so ene dey so yasa aba ye baba besom wo nene no de ye baba behwe no meja mu ama lawyer nche bia mema lawyer akwa aba na lawyer ne ahyase esanse ye hu ni se eye efficacy mu for de eye o ma publish eye new guidance for visitors any ade applications ni ade kwan a obefa so abe no nyina no ye ne eye lawyer bedi nkomo na wa kyerɛkyerɛ ne mani so se ba ne se pese eye application bi se ofrifi a wo ba se wo invite wo busuani bi wo yere wukunu obabi wo maami bi any ade ama no mo abehwe UK ha na se mo abetena wo nkyɛn na se ni nyina mu no ye wo lawyer wa ha ye ne betwetwe nkomo na wa kyerɛ ni nyina ani so eniema bebre wo ho eniema bebre hinta eniema bebre wo ho no ma ye de ekutia emra bia na nke free so na ye hwɛ nda bia nka wo free no na nke ye de kutia no aye nim se bia ye free ho no ya sa de bibia sa bata ho akata ho asie hu ni nyina lawyer bepa ho ntoma na ene yetimi asua ade de free ho ntimi nse bre no ma me enko eye lawyer so na me ma no akwa aba na yemfa dwumadi yin hyehyɛ so se de onim no midin Ede Mama Len, me na me di dwumadi ho chia me na aha GN Radio UK. So wo share wo Facebook ayema wo akwaba. Bomodin ase wo be like na wa share ama obi so etimi atibie na wo question bi so wetimi akohu lawyer ama wo aboa wo mo e wo sa kwan ne so. Nti no me celebrate no ma me enko na me ma lawyer akwaba. Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning, Mama Len.
Mpacho ho ye.
Nyame adom boko na mpacho wo so e.
Yesu adom ho ye pa. Ade achi ye de na chisa asedanko a.
No correct.
Lawyer, ye bre ne kokakra bi na ye nse bre ne yemfa enhyehye so na yenku yenim.
Yo me das tibebre Mama Len say with the time we am in anno pass in for so bekasa. Na said it for in last week was very packed.
Yeah.
Discuss say in Yama bebre efa common mistakes are amount for a year. Na ma you refuse of applications and I say application via obeyano obeshano na akoche ewo efficacy and the plan on the team after so to redeem those issues. Now going forward and then no na can see it twice so but very interesting, just a few days ago and as I say last week or thereabouts efficacy for publishing new guidance. I almost friend interim workflow for routing visitors visa applications. Very, very interesting guidance on my issue. I believe it will be very interesting. Yeah, listeners may ever share and I believe so because visitors visa applications are one of the most common applications I go for backroom. Omo backroom hano na omo nkra ta dada oba ha say na ebia obi na man invitation say ombra israhwe oba ya na bia wa be share obi e wa ha na waware no and as ebia na wa be bi so it's always start from visitors visa oje ohwen for be 10 omo ha say number so application na be almost say nkra ta ben na the backroom ha say first. The first Becca Chose visitors visa is just a few people, Becca Chose say, oh, maybe every papa ebe fa me
Ɛbɛfa me
fi
bae, yeah.
Ghana ebe and me mama na ebe fa me and obi na ebe ware me ebe kum just a very few handful of few people. Visitors visa no continue to be a very, very, very important route for your community, and it's important say anytime we are planning say you invite you be now our back room has say you're down for be your family member be a back room has say we have the important way information how you make me earlier to ama application I kama without any issues.
Okay.
But most of the time, we cannot be a year application. Now you refuse me, ya, or be dream one on chats yet. Obeshare no dream who because na everybody say na the application, the document, yeah, a corner still. Yeah, so we've always had the suspicion say applications you or honoma and yet just the document now what you have or no to just consider it, but yeah. Official and no background and no area if you can see more for a refusal application. And the in 2000 and in August 2020, it came out say one organization your friend JWCI and I said the Joint Council for the Welfare of Immigrants. They if you can see more for a court. Now I did no more they court. They suspected say Home Office for a use IT software system for kind of say algorithm and known what efficacy for to make decisions when people apply for a visa echo a honoma. Now when the software are not efficacy for a use it came out say they were using certain factors via and some group of people you or honoma refuse your more than other people. And it turned out say countries such as Nigeria and Ghana and African countries are for entire applications if you honoma you refuse your more a chain or year application if you be to say USA, Canada, Australia. It's it's a system na use the blatant word that was used by the efficacy for the core and they say it's racist.
Yeah.
Okay, it's racist software. Basically, say if the black country be about or you honoma of Ghana or see or back for a conference. Company now inviting them for conference or the documents so when seek or BBR, everything that is needed is required or they are account for application, over here you refuse. It came out say it was racist. What the judge or what the court said, and they say, SAR policy, and now says SAR software now, we use it to make those decisions, come up with algorithm decision system. Sorry, and now a racist, a bias towards the black folks, into the into they suspended it. Now almost suspended and no. And on the 16th of April, Ministry with the Home Affairs and as a Home Secretary, are publishing new guidance and they are almost staff on a plan they are supposed to use to make those decisions going forward. Now, it's about 36 pages of documents.
Wow.
Try see consider going forward. Efficacy for our hoping say. Be decided on cases. Now, if one particular word that you tell or this document, enrichment way practice, say a minister and FBL say some particular country be an answer for or honoma almost the certain forged documents be ever they should be subjected to enriched scrutiny. Meaning say you better share documents more. You read 37 page or 36 page document, the long and short of it is court Akache Home Office for say current policy and as current system and not use as at August, was not right. And that system they had been using that system since 2015. We use that software since 2015 up to August now almost suspended.
Okay.
And going forward, it looks like still now home office for person use to find this one to me at the some particular group of people visa application move into detail and use to new terms as if say different from what we used previously, but so we should move into detail. It looks like we are still heading towards the same position whereby the court had to find themselves unlawful. They are concerning. They are concerning in the sense that say home office for no, they have to consider a lot of applications at any particular time from all over the world, not just Ghana and also Nigeria and African countries. They consider thousands of applications all the time. They are trying to make things easier for themselves. In so doing, you end up saying some particular group of people be get discriminated upon, and I say you consider more applications in a different way from others. Yeah, Ankasa at Fortwell Solicitors, we see these type of refusals a lot. Obesheno na omo fi US, omo fi Turkey, omo fi other places, omo backroom has say, they refuse you the level of detail they refuse you and I say the basis of refusal the more very different from omo fi Ghana, omo bahasi you refuse you omo visa application. It's still who say they are looking to look in like consider and I say to scrutinize the applications into detail. Then I say it's very important say obi bahasi extra you consider certain factors, especially immigration rules concerning visitors visa rule. So person will backroom has say one as will consider say will be over until you be accommodated or maintained without recourse to public funds until you have enough money waiting at the backroom has say. Secondly, oba so be burden emma or mine and now you have plans very clear in plans to say oba back we always complain, say, no, most scrutinizing applications too much, but it is also important say yeah application also no dia say yeah femu dia making sure say so that we don't give them the opportunity to refuse. And now say, even if you refuse your application, you will have the basis so be challenging refusal court because once you have done all the necessary things, if you challenge it, you have a better chance to say over succeed with or challenge, rather than say why did ya raka now they are come. Now we have application echo to efficacy. Divide applications into two types. Free a big complex applications and a non-complex applications. Say we obi our year application ako efficacy for visitors visa. Na what backroom has say on visits. Oba no we can say over for 2 weeks, over for 3 weeks. We are now call back. They will consider any further application via as non-complex. Because we will be they can clearly see say what you ask them to say any future application as a non-complex. For those type of applications, if you hold crown power over documentation and normally we expect any panel the back certain things are missing. But we can hear this handy panel then we have the group of applications also are the Becca say and only a complex. For instance, if Aquala air backroom has say about extract now or your unaccompanied or non quana a Aquala papa and mammy a say Aqualano ebestrani uncle be a room has say straight away. They consider such an application to be a complex case. A normal they don't change and they have a way of treating it. And I say, then we have people who are coming in for maybe a private medical treatment. Into the A, we yare or if ye be be yare or back for treatment, private treatment. You have been able to pay for that treatment. You are not expecting say over issue NHS into clear evidence say you have paid for that treatment. And also they consider that type of application to be complex and they need to look into it into detail. Organ donors, if you are trying to donate something for that person, they look at it as a complex application. Academic applications, or school. na all ban of course no ba be a very short course ABR 20 ABR be 2 months and a 3 months course you know operation obey e will has it and also no they consider that as a complex application
Okay.
and no more mobile for simple training ABR what equipment via UK company be ho and they call Ghana and our person workers every training our equipment and so has say if you are coming for that work-related training, now they consider those type of applications as complex one.
Okay.
Then you have the different marriage and civil partnerships. Obi all no ma o tu kwan aba ha say ensrahwe no. Ne girlfriend and a boyfriend e krum had say that. Nti no wa plan say on ba be ware e krum ha say. Nti no under visitors visa rules no, it is possible say ubetimi aba with visit na efe ukunu no ana wo yire no wabɛyɛ dɛ wabɛware no ɛwɔ kurom ha say it is allowed. However, as soon as you put that application in, it should be considered as a complex application. It's
Okay.
need to forward it for it to be scrutinized properly. You know, ABR permitted paid engagements. ABR we are artists. Oba betonyo. Ewa sorry. Oba sorry na oba betonyo mamo no. Ambe sika kakra we bi dia den. According to Home Office, that will be considered as a paid engagement, and for that reason it has to be scrutinized and it has to be referred for detailed analysis. When you are making application under any of these schemes, consider say a complexer. It is very, 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 very important say obey all the necessary elements in the documents. Normally, your back program no so the favorite question for ABC and they say, oh, lawyer, we can't confirm my name, but we can't confirm my sister, but the very type of document application. And we always advise to say sometimes we don't want to give a list of those documents on this platform because of what it entails. Obia documentation might be different from the other. Into Obia, for instance, Oyakwala, Oba Besrane Uncle B, who is being supported by Nepapa, a documentation a bit different from Akwala or Baha, who is being supported by a third party, such as an uncle. No? And if you can see also way in the guidance now. Say be a nipa ni back room has a for instruction. Na nipa na all sponsor na enyo on one kasa any evidence say or enough money to pay for people. No? But a third party, be a neba, be a brother, or be for in the for a flight ticket and in stay Kruma say documentation is what they can on. So it may be different. For instance, a year when you be na or ticket the amount no about instruction wa hasia. If you can see more for clearly want to see evidence say what enough relationship with that person for that person to spend that amount of money on you. Into the clearly you see that type of application is a bit different from a third party or one seeker BBR. Sometimes we will be some say, oh, me invite you BR isn't necessarily said may they may pay slip, my bank statement, anytime any man ever come one. And then I always say it depends. Into the Uber who say any documentation for any application, it depends on other factors. You just don't think say, oh, madam for be a year application last month or the when na account no yes application. Into the mean so year application I need to look at madam for a year successful and use the same documents. You need to go into detail. Be an woman or ye juma Ghana, or when you pay slips or the bank statements, it may not even be necessary say what they will documents back home. And that may be advantageous. Even many year on one juma on one when the bank statements are clearly it shows it say or back room has there or back back because or will be via seven all year it will not mean say or by person or by kuma. Meanwhile, also the one down for now or yet or no application. In need that situation, crown or pension into this go some pension income be which is coming in. Any idea and your pay slip no they come. So clearly, what you say, OB application can be very, very, very different from other people. And looking at how our Home Office 4% almost consider this application, it is even more important at this stage, say, for you to submit those type of applications. I'll make say, oh, services visa there straightforward. Services visa there at that form. Visitors visa there anything. You have to still consider getting legal advice with those type
Okay.
of applications, because that could be the difference between you being able to get your mom or your dad to visit you, or your mom or dad being refused. And if papa and mommy gets refused on one occasion, anytime via obey application, they will consider that type of application to be a complex application that requires heavy scrutiny.
Okay.
And I say, if you can say more use some words now, it will require enriched checks.
So, I don't know, I know,
These are but Brabio man.
the na me kan say say words na ya no mo di buye no mo kan boom no mo di ato ho ni ebrim ani so sa.
The sad thing is, it's not even words are bia omubekachro in plain language say your refusal letter no actual sa word no was so there be a guidance if you can say mo for nankasa use internal guidance omu use to edit determine the type of application.
Okay.
Say the can here no courts are finding say no untimi enka say oh nipa si mesi efi bia Ghana into no or no document me yenhwe mu so because that becomes discrimination. And then I cultural but still no person who use crime be na still type of applications into detail.
Okay. Yo, lawyer answer now beto aso no mamema wo mo abeka ye ho no akwaba. Ebusuya ye ma akwaba ne da wasese wa join program yi ebina da bia na ye disi ho se ye beba be church wo ne ma ekoso eba migration sensem ho se wa woni makwantu mu nsem ho nsem se prekesen na ye nya mranimfo te se me ya metu emi nya mranim ni enu ntino ye lawyer kwai ono na dwuma no eno hu adesua no wasua enu ntino wagye sine ho se ebrada bia na obeba na one ye ababa be che eniema ebeboa ye amayani ada ho se eba ne se ye application bia se ye kofa ye babi ye maami bi ye kunu bi ye yiri bi ya damfo bi ye fa busuani bi adofo bi dina ba no ye betimi edi eniema so pepepe na ankoye se ye be refuse ye na wosika nyina akra kwakohye gu na se asa waste time ewo ho no ntene no lawyer church eniema ni so se de bi kan edi to dwa se be se 13th of April ya na womode guidance bi egu ho no mo na eno na lawyer chiremu ede ma yense emre bia na atwam be se 9 months ago no enam se womo withdraw sa edura bia ye hwe ba bia wo free bi to some fancy so free Ghana na se wo application ene no mba free wo mani ha na wo de ahwe ne emamu yie na no eba ne sa na wo nse wo visa no ye be refuse application na we ye be refuse application ne edi amount na no na court omo hwe no hu se da bi kwan mo fa so omo de yes ane ma ne nyina ne entwa yie e na omo asesa no na omo asesa no so ase in a way no omo sa wo omo pese omo fa kutu kran na esem bi na omo de sa emra ne sa hyem ba bi na omo de wi nipa wo kwan bebre so na lawyer akire mu se no ntina se wo ye ahwe yie se eba se wo ye application bia na wan kwan koto sa o hawa na se amanie mu bibi sa enu ntino se afa no abade a na ye ma wo akwaba de yaka aba bepemu nie ti se wo asem bi with regards said the lawyer church mu no pese ubusa ne bibi fa ho ubusa ne question bibi opese o ka otie na bia onya nkaye o pese ubusa na numbers no me de tudwa ede ama wo lawyer yi nsem anu ya no betimi afre na wayi wo nsem na no ama me pa cho nsem no ma ne nyantiatia enye de asa ese okoya okohu lawyer na oye bibi ma ono na pese oje saa emu ani nyina wa ha se we ne saa enkoyi ntimi pa cho wa te se de da meka no a quick one na wonti bibi ase na wabusa no na watimi akohu no wagebra akohu no lawyer na watimi acheche oni emem pa cho number no studio lines ne 0203 735 8820 0203 735 8820 anase 0203 286 0185 0203 286 0185 and also betimi dia fa WhatsApp amame o frame si WhatsApp ameje so ama o text fa ho American kan e de amount eno 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 afa so pese o free lawyer ankasa so lawyer mobile 07944976161. Me see lawyer number ne so bi mu de ama o 07944976161. Obi o ha o se o na de woni landline na mesro wa nya abotre landline ni etwro eno so so wo bomodin afre o ma ba bi a wugina bia no lawyer o mo ba ni obedi nkita ho no mo etwro direction to their office no o mo outimi aboa o mo landline ne 0203 325-7030 0203-325-7030 eno office line a ofre wo ma ombeji so ama na ba bia wugina bi ombe direct no mo de waba omo asoye na mmoa bia omo wo bia nso so omo etimi de aboa me pa cho wo Facebook a like na share fa wo question to ho ma ye be read ni nyina so so de ama I think say yenua ba Bridget the numbers no atudwa the amaye wo Facebook wo no ntino so one till ya kwa number na pacho a yenua ba Bridget share your Facebook or the ato ho no mo bomodin ase wo befa number no the free ho no afa yen call na lawyer ento aso emfamaye ye dase okay lawyer akwa ba biem na ento aso em say na wo cheche nsem wo betimi ato aso amaye oh yenti lawyer ene me pacho wa munya abutre kakra emaye
But you ultimately can see
aha afedi aba yeah good
me that say.
miss me that
Say we share business visa application rules anymore.
yeah
Any in Myanmar certificate move for share during any application. Very important say ube share Myanmar ni because it does. For instance, the we application echo to efficacy move say uba instruction. One so mo check it say what meet all the validity requirements and meaning say what fill the right form.
okay
Sika home office fees are which you are the right amount.
okay
Now say it's me easy kakra because visited online application in the year into and this first now over fill a form nanka we post the check akushim maybe a mistake or check so now say online. However, important say fill a form now over selected the right type of way application honor. Nkrofo bebree mehu so bi or application ayenya nim say we have business visa application you home office fees almost £90. Na nipa na ye no or say lawyer me ye me business visa application no na see free o enye free so utua sika say why ye na e do time say utua sika na catch you say e free clearly that shows say what completed the wrong form
okay.
enya dia will meet validity requirements. Secondly, as if you can see move for a check is say all the mandatory identity checks, meaning say passports, which is genuine. And yes, idea what passport for issuing different names with their passport, biometric details or OMO system, if they have any, they will check it against database and then passport be out the core and they make sure say it is the right passport then you have people obi onoma or back with visitors visa now or year extension and the visitors visa rule a very difficult to say visa extension but the circumstances view honoma a maho quine. If that is the case, what be visa has said that they also consider that anytime via application via for a new visa, what the backroom has said because so backroom house so be 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Now I be 6 months. We did 6 months in a year, what's an application? Say you extend them out another 3 months, another 4 months. In future applications, and they want to make sure say you have met those rules. Then they have to find out say have you been breached of any immigration rules in the past I had a very very important microphone and so na microphone ba na okachro mo say bia say or worry obi share obi British we share obi or Ukraine definitely to remain or per se on any worry na kache ne say with this type of application untimi enye hwe e okrom ha this wa kofie aba. Those people normally will tell you, say, say me kofia enya dia ebema me aba biom. Okay. The reason why they tell you say enya dia ebema aba biom ne say because immigration rules say has say for visitors visa. Now in the past, you've been in breach of any immigration rules, it can affect that application now obey.
Okay.
Into the side effect, a visitors visa applications in the affect and yes, wako worry will be now in the air back.
Okay.
Very important. Into say you catch on say, oh, which you'll be with me and now it's allowed. But so copy na so you just another visitors visa now they are clearly, immigration rules has say, they have stated say you should qualify and yes, will be suitable. Then you have more criminal background. It go to be on one application, not be someone say, oh, have you committed any crime? Oh, na lawyer, then I'll be some question. Okay, I mean, be any pabonini and I say visa. In your man kitting you or honoma, you be assume say it be a criminal offense, but it will affect your application because you are not somebody out here suitable. Internal, even if one backroom has said that what's Ghana, what backroom has said that what baby you drive it without insurance, what for train, when car tickets, what for bus, anyway. Now your mouth caution, wo records so this is something that a big to me I affect your application.
Okay.
Then final part are very important and Crawford need to be aware no. Say we a genuine visitor. And no Crawford be brave or no believe it or not. And nothing that is not so now you refuse your money. Imagine say open say o sister be best row chrome has say. Now o sister no on yet be ebi onye se bi onye juma on co school or tifie now say on best row chrome has say. How do the home office when determine say or a genuine visitor and ya dia oba obetina kro why not again say oba and obi share obi wa hand obe waren. So you need to establish say for a genuine visitor.
Okay.
Most of the time in for year application were online they just complete the form information there be so mono na omatro na omejanekeke.
Okay.
At the final part of the form if you can say for baby say do you have any other thing that you want to add? And no a general you share that can say question A B answer there be no if you have anything that you want to add by share hono say A B person sister onye juma uncle school otifi ebesrao because ebia will do birthday and also we wedding and now we be do so obesrao and it's very important for you to say that sister will be here. That is the part that you need to go into detail and explain. Say, yes, my sister no onye juma at this very moment, and that's uncle school at this moment. But my sister she does not have any intention, say, Obakrum has say her because of X, Y, Z, ABA or job interview via ABA, even though on Saturday Jumano or X, Y reason. It is up to you, the applicant, to go above and beyond and explain our background. Don't assume say so na adentina onim say me crap even though me nye juma ofie no me ba abrochira me nye imagine say me ba betina only team for him to know say power chrome has say you don't plan say you will stay or you will go back. So you need to go above and beyond and explain in detail at the cruelty and idea where chrome has say you intend to stay. And believe it, it works. I have seen it working for a lot of people. And if you make the effort to explain those things, it will help you as well. Another thing is to say that's our section amount. Say if you have anything to put there. If you are na ebia who fabi ana who anti be in a decided say or be crack with ticket at the amount and pounds with cat tickets at the evidence actual application. But if you can see more, they don't know at the cruelty potting who out of who of unkwana or decided say obey cat ticket I'm about brochure for 2 weeks and about brochure for 3 weeks. Into so the explanation be at all. Biana promise via or the man a few months ago. Say we and now because of XY reason want to make that tickets now and instruction brochure for 2-3 weeks. It's very, very, very important. Say you try to understand how efficacy move forward think when deciding some of these applications. Because if you don't understand it, you will always make petty mistakes which are not necessary. I bet me cause a lot of inconvenience. What Ankasam Chrome has said. And thirdly, the way application now say say previous application be our year, if you can say move for Jina be so nobody refuse your application. it is up to you. It is your duty to make sure, say, the reason why I refused you last time, you have explained it in this coming application.
Okay.
Because they do not know, say, what resolving that problem, and I said that
Oh.
problem still exists. Into the, for instance, a 1 year application 6 months ago and a 1 year ago. Na sika kesi bi abeda bank account ni. Ghana so the any say obi sika air to account most of the time bank transfer to another transfer there be nipa de sika ne begu kotoku mu no de abro na waswa na de akọ bank or now de akọ to bank no nti no that money which is showing in your bank account already we do not have trace of where the money is coming from. And if you get them for so the things like that, it raises red flags for them. Because Chroma say, in Crawford in Crawford share that and carry cannot their core bank say, oh, medical or two bank account there be normally no or a transfer in a bank account area. But so we be sani refuse to application now. 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line, now and to sign a new application. It's important to say, hey, you don't have a huge amount of money going into your bank account on this occasion. But it will be important for you to explain that, 6 months ago, 1 year ago, my application, you refuse here because me bia auto asasi wo me ho e de me sika e ma me na me de ko bank account ni. And because they did not understand it, you know, almost refusing the application. On this occasion, came here a woman, a bia a female, a juma me salary in a mediago. Then you explain it. So it gives a clear picture for the caseworker to understand. Say, it is not as if say you are trying to hide something. It's not as if say you are trying to do something dodgy. This is you are a genuine visitor because that is very key to if you can say more for say we are genuine. These are some of the things that people may do that may increase their chances. Say, enrichment and as enhanced scrutiny in our home office or plan to do for applications coming from our part of the world. We can avoid those refusals.
Okay. Lawyer, wait a Mr. Wal. Caller be my main fan on I so. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning, madam. Good morning, lawyer.
Pacho, dini baby akase free.
Me pacho me from Ata.
Arthur,
Pacho Manchester.
Okay, good Arthur. Pacho question my lawyer ne say.
Me pacho be say me bisa lawyer say obi wale uni afi na wanya ne nkrata. Generally ya no nya nkrata no. Na say opese onu ko no eja ware a tamben sa our starting from 3 years no starting from there what the wale and say day na nkrata ne bae. And the second question is
answer na be second question so no. First question no say obi ware EU ni hwan enya nkrata manti ho ni
nkrata na ba na say 3 years no 3 years ni do no person on oba ni ja ware a 3 years no start time on oba ni wale na say time nkrata ne bae but what you wanna say
Mati wanna say me nim say lawyer ati wanna say okay and then the second question is here then
my second question is say no ban age you no uni ni ja ware na say 3 years no so na say oba no antumi anya adwuma to 3 years na uni ni ja ware na say edu o mlese o 5 years no so na ko renew na ebe how application na o ba ko renew so anya adwuma na 5 years no so na o ko renew ebe how application na pacho masam na.
Okay lawyer pacho o question bi abebusa na nsa na wako. Okay, and Arthur Fatosunity once and why?
Yo, okay, yo, that's it.
Okay, yo, bye. Okay, lawyer, and na Arthur question no, Mr. Obetimi ya no amano.
Yo, say, the question na obisa na efa bibia your friend retention of rights for EU national. Into say we are EU national na what worry obi na based on our worry into the amani pane and krata. Rules make us worry at least 3 years. Rules in the same account, worry at least 3 years. Now, out of that 3 years, no mutna UK has said in accordance of the immigration rules for at least 1 year. Now, our obeying everything right. Into the 3 years started from time I'm worry. Not time your day and krata no amount. However, no, we know also say even though that's what the rule says, we've seen people who have gone to America say, now has say in accordance of the regulations for the past 3 years. That is the reason why most of the time, we encourage people say ne pape moi and train na 3 years I'm with na krum has the embra and sana why any type of application and that route because so we used to that the way our issues be a home. That is the key thing as any panel so but it is possible so once I'm worried for 3 years I'm waiting na krum has for 1 year so be application under our route now with the retention of rights krum has
Okay. Wait, every boy golden honomo or see please lawyer can I use Tesco club card as a proof of address when making an application to Home Office? Lawyer Mpachote.
Of address. Meti Ultimate.
I me tonka I say we ni mu twetwe sika kra but me tonka yeah.
Yo. Tesco with club card the application as proof of address. It is not ideal and yet ideal so you sue Tesco club card. When the papier moi, you want something which is more official. Maybe to say bank account, maybe to say TV license, maybe to say utility bill, broadband, much better. But we also understand say there might be a number of people that they will struggle say all those type of documents and may want to may not get anything situation say say Tesco club card in a war we will use a Tesco club card that but it will be necessary so be explanation at the Crontia when me amfa any other document apart from Tesco club card but
okay.
Nim at the Crontia on me enya more documents say the say TV license me at there to show say you hope and out.
Mpacho menya call bi akoba caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Me ata. But I take a question say lawyer some bisan say yeah say oban anye adwuma na say 3 years national manager ina e jana mi ko win application na pacho ebe affect my application na one person lawyer.
Yo, Niniano, it depends on Urbana status. Previously, Niebeka said at the time before I ran a from EEA regulations about settled status. Now you need to show say at the time of divorce, now Urbana EEA Juma. But currently, at the time of divorce, all you need to show is the Urbana was settled status, and I say pre-settled status. Into not necessarily say Urbana Juma, but the fact say Urbana was settled status and I say all pre-settled status, ubetimi ejina so ede aye application, into you don't necessarily have to take Urbana payslip to include in your application.
Okay.
I hope that answers your question.
Yes, I actually be who and Sakra or me na be who. After yes, oko timbo modi ako lawyer numbers messa they are two jadi ama. Lawyer we aboso body a free akwesi honomo. Osi good morning Mama Len, good morning Lawyer Dan. I want to use this medium to thank Lawyer Dan and his colleagues at Fortwell Solicitors for the good work they did for me. I'm sorted now. God bless you all. Internet just a way free. Kwesi hono mo. Just a lawyer. Msena baby ano nam no nenko yi na so no. Adoma obehu mu no matimi aboa no ama bibia tototo na akwa so nti akwasi e show na appreciation e dey ama Fortwell Solicitors.
Yes, you that's it.
Okay. Yo, enti na abusia se wo hwe yemre na yebre no ekopa na me de lawyer Dan numbers ni besa to dwa biem e de ama se bomodin na ekohu lawyer se wo asem bi a opese ubisa toda ye ba aha se na abre na etiawa nti yentimi yi wo nsem na no ma o se de wo pe no mepacha me taka wa fidie so say initial consultation e free anyway eno ane se wakọ na wakọ hu lawyer na de opese obusa ne bia no ne watena se na wone wo ahwede wo mbia na mmoa bi omo bia so omo atimi aboa e wasa kwan ne so landline no omo office line no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 mobile 07944 976 161 07944 976 161 bomodin ase obefre lawyer na wakwaku no na mawetimi aboa o ekwan bi ese so oboa o efa immigration sensem omo address ni unit 1 ground floor Catharina House 50A Clarendon Road London N8 0DJ Misi Subiem Diamao unit 1 Clarendon unit 1 ground floor Catharina House 50A Clarendon Road London N8 0DJ inache say address no one ti ampacho number no ho frɛ lawyer officer omo be direct to baby a wo free bia no na omo etimi aboa wo ewo emwa bia wo hia se fa migration sensem so a mesrewa bomodin ase obekwa kohu omo se de onum ye tate adansi dia kese de fa Fortwell ho omo yi omo ho asi wo so omo de beboa obi biara ne ho etri no eba migration sensem ne ohaw bia eda wo su bia se eba emremu a womo ewo ho pa na omu di adwuma yie eno ntima me enyai ema lawyer na lawyer entoa so na omfa na no ensi ma sense just 5 minutes to go na afe yenko yanim. Okay, studio number no mpacho your time no crash so we na yebo your time no aso we 0203735820 eno aso we nti no meja ama lawyer na de wo ho bia ne de odi betwa to bia no lawyer aka edi amaye lawyer kwa ma membra also be in place.
Yo, mama let me that say bebre. It's very important say in yema I abubo so and try to help young Busian for any adafo form so mobile and sacre ewa hano. Obi wo hono ma obe follow all the rules, obe read, obe BM, obe free, obe J advice na by application be kama. But obey ye be no na still no you're refusing the application. And the question is at that time no and at that stage no what do you need to do? Ms. Rel say we invite o mame, we invite o papa, we invite o brother or sister. Any person be as a umbra I say for instance na you refuse the application or now you are not happy with the refusal. You better show who refusal letter and also say you have no right of appeal. And no interest and yet I dare it in Debbie. You bet me I challenges our refusal. If why year all the necessary things that need to be done and still no or may refuse the application. Don't just say me the manyame famanyame Debbie and you be the yes, at this stage, I say we'll take matters into your own hands and then try and get legal advice on the basis for the refusal. Most of the time, so you share challenges are a year for visitors visa refusals. About 9 out of 10, they tend to overturn those refusals because on genuinely, if you can say move forward, have made a mistake with what they did. Say unya any of those refusals, making sure say ube seeking legal advice based on the refusal letter. It's also important to understand say what time limits challenging those type of refusals. Say unya ben fan to obi on ma wo honoma na nipa na fro after 1 year say lawyer last year my application be my refuse me and I said my application the man but me do airport ramp no mama me in rim. Is there anything that I can do? Chrome has saying emra ewa has saying say most applications in those situations we have to do it within the first 3 months of the refusal. But your muntie so we application for visitors visa and you refuse in your catch say no right of appeal. If we want to challenge it, we have to make sure say we have challenged it within the first 3 months of that refusal.
Okay.
Yentimi ain't not say now after 5 months what about say and challenge. If you have any valid reason how you don't think say the decision was right, take a phone, give us a call. The best share application I would call, documents I would count on, and then we can advise you the chances of you being able to successfully challenge that refusal or maintaining it. And as I say, a new application if you're gonna renew our with me. These are some of the things that people need to consider anytime they may refuse you or more application. Say they are okay, Monday to Friday. Obi online as well.
Obi question bi o so obeka se ma hye da atwa na bo bi sa no but
but you offer to join me answer.
Me brand ko but ma me fan to jo say hello lawyer or say please if a couple did a church marriage in one of the Pentecostal churches in the UK when one had British citizenship but the other didn't have papers at the time and they didn't ask for permission from the Home Office before marrying. Or say, is the marriage still legally valid in the UK? Afe obisa say, can they use it for immigration application?
Okay. Medasi bebre, a very, very important question I would be because sorry, and we see this coming up a lot. Many a few pastors ekasa about it some time ago. Into himself for Church of Pentecost in particular, most of the time, it is just to recognize say sorry ejitu say obane obema maware enye bo train plan.
Lawyer we de Mr. Ogina homa me mema wo akonya gina homa me. Ebusia ye beda wase say wati adwumadie ye bre no aso awie nyame enhwa pa nyame ya adoma na wotwe se na ye besa aba na ya ba beso Mr. so your question yentimi anyi ano ama na so wantimi ambusa bo modern ya say lawyer numbers media atudwa afre no na ekohu no won office na ontimi mboa wo mboa bia wo hia bia ba migration sem ho a ontimi mboa na nyame ya adoma ye besa ehia na no mesa de tudwa bia mu dia ma say office line ye 0203 3257030 and I say 07944976161 mobile no bomodin ase obefre lawyer no akwa kohu no ye beda wase medin mama len me ne lawyer kwa ne ye besumu nyame nshraw ya crow na what you say na ye behia bye bye. Okay, you're free radio no so na and some no misa oba ku biemu wo hono ma no ebe ha dwe na Mr. Yidie na wi ano no wie we are not last one no na fe me pacho meja o minim so a very busy person na so mbeka say say ma pick ye choose bi sa no ho me pese me ni obi abenya
pacho repeat last question ni bio mama
me pese me ni obi abenya beef me pacho de ahe de me ka say abeya na say de na we ya
de that me answer sana
okay ma me san come back na me nhwe okay ono ne de no o say the last one na say me read ni nyina ma o
the reading
okay or see if a couple did a church marriage in one of the Pentecostal churches in the UK when one had British citizenship but the other didn't have paper at that time and they didn't ask for permission from the Home Office before marrying, is the marriage still legally valid in the UK? And I say, can they use it for immigration application or no?
Yo, the answer is no.
Okay.
Say uko ware ewo asori dewo na asori no ema marriage certificate na marriage certificate no ya draw so asori ni din Church of Pentecost and I say church bia uko ye no edin ewo marriage certificate no so then it may not be valid. Most of the churches at the moment so uko ye no more certificate no krampa omwanka sanso be catch say legally binding into say uko abaimu na uko yet legal binding one. The good thing is with a fear for and I say say ebutuan for no so aye a fear aware no ebimbeka engagement and as a maye we dowry nya then e will fear ubetinya mama register e will fear and that one is valid and only is recognized there are a lot of ways that you can come around that way untimi emfa a sorry certificate na eno pe emfa nkoye application ema ye emfa ma enya de de be ma.
Okay, let's just say yenua the other buy also wasem na lawyer yi ano fefefe. Last one afi na meja lawyer. We or see good morning lawyer or see if you are filling a naturalization application but do not know your parents' date of birth and even your parents don't even know their own date of birth. What should you do? If you don't give your parents' details, will it affect your citizenship application?
A bit to me affect your application depending on previous applications are why.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes na you if you say back room has say your mouth application form be set failing. So application form na be catch yourself failing no. You maybe say o din o papa din also. Until if one ma any different date in a previous application, now no also one kai and as a now no oma wrong one, then it contradicts each other. But if at the time I will has say for instruction, you visa say papa na oma me a date of birth yet then you didn't have it at the time. And as so you don't have it, then you are okay. That's the thing. The most important thing is you don't contradict any previous application while you're in the past. And yes, I did how I drink.
Wow. Okay, now I think say I have say na ya dey some bisa no besie na me pacho wa say o asem bi a pese obisa lawyer say de me di kan no but modern ya say obe frelon and also obe kona share na wa boa o ewo sa kwan so lawyer ya beda wa say da ne da oba na woni ye ba besun odwumadi so na be kyerɛkyerɛ ni ema ni so ma yani ɛda wo ɛba immigration sensem ho so woni bibia ɛka de ebiemu de anane na ye be ka say have a great day and I bibi o
yo mesibe da si bebre amo join ye ni omo share ye ni an ye damasi bebre ne momboa and mo supporter mo de mai next weekend so everything share think that's it
yo abusia ene na asida kese ne de be ma obi biara da ne da ye ba moji ye ofeso wo share ma ye mo like ma ye ni esopa nyame enhira mu nyina obi wo ho a wono so na kyede no nyame enhira mu nyame ya adoma na wo twese ne ye besa aba wa kwan so but so nyan share ya it's not too late momodi asa obe share edi amaye no like so edi amaye nyame enhira ye nyina ye da se nyame nkan ho na wo twese ne ye besa ehia yakramo mumabai
all the world resurrection and life his salvation for the sinful and the rest for the weary such a wonderful man he calls us to be his friends to commune with him
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
we will love him we will love him we will love him
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the abase Uber driver for workers. Omunya self-employed and I say contractors say the Uber akanesa no. Ne say enti the workers in bia as say Uber driver for ensu enya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Nanso efreme tintin a Uber eba ye besi sabri. We Uber driver, oni me be adwin say the wenya eno no. Ne say enti the ahwe nyina efreme tintin no. Emra so say Uber ebe compensate you. Adarafo nim bi kura betimi anya akosi be say £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrowerfo ni titi ne Ghana for adrowerfo. Emma omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No win no fee. Naturally say on fa kapre bakura Emma Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum say sika ne ba. Yo ya hwehwam de no pepa ne nsakwa. No wa preni kakra de amaye. Numbers na egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obetima frame 07874 108 821. And answer landline no any website so egu screen so. I mean tonka. So you Uber driver and as what driver Uber penna. Fortwell Solicitors, help you with him.